Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Woo! Yeah, last time we found out that Minfilia is just basically gone, and everyone else is upset by that. I don't care. Anyway, moving on. Woo!
I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others at the Rising Stones, especially Philomen. I will brief Tataru what we have learned as well as Ryanje. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Ixalia, after all you have done, I would say you've earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. 'Twould seem he's planning a ceremony of some sort and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit.
Ooh.
Pray, take some time to rest. I think I may as well. Oh, and should you decide to visit Sir Emmerich at the congregation, do be sure to give him my regards.
That's fine. I'll just stare at him.
What?
I went to click off of the text dialogue, but my mouse was on the other screen, so I'm just stuck there staring at him. Don't mind me, just awkwardly staring at people. It's fine. Oh yeah, I got a new pet that I need to have out with us. Where is he at? Sounds about right.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change. "'Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the True Brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the Zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there, seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing. A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Oh, I get a date with Emmerich. I mean, what?
I keep asking myself why the Warrior of Light makes that face in response to his offer for a drink.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I mean, unless that's like the first time that they've been asked to like just chill for once.
There are dogs outside.
Like in our yard? Because she's acting like they're right at the window.
They are not.
Naturally. Sorry about the pauses. Gaia likes to bark at the dogs and or anything outside. She was barking at babies earlier, so there's that. Anyway. We're thinking that the Warrior of Light reacts the way that she does. Or that they do. Okay, I guess I'll just finish that later. Take 5 billion. The Lord Commander said you would come, Xaeus. Yeah. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after the conference is concluded. I think he'll be pleased with the results. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine. And to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest. I will not keep you. Everybody telling me to rest all of a sudden. I'm fine. Girl, you're gonna hurt your neck that way, I'm just saying. If you'd rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Falcon. That's also how you spell falcon, is it not?
Like
The bird?
the fuck? That's how you spell it too.
Yeah, everybody else has been saying falcon.
It's probably just their accent.
Probably. Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lords Artorel and Amanaline, who have graciously volunteered their services. I doubt one of those. I doubt it. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Hey, Poro, you gotta be careful, buddy. You can't be going up people's skirts and shit. Oh, oh no. Master Hammond, is that you? Did you get turned into a frog? What did you do?
Now is my time to shine.
Oh no.
I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Mistress Moores. And fear not, I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference.
So what I heard was, we need you to do something.
Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it.
Emmerich,
just
I
do
think
me.
you have fans. Yeah, no, he's 100% in love with Emmerich. No questions asked.
Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just Peace of the Dragons, but with all of them heretics besides.
And bro, you
So-
still
so
need
s-
some sleep.
Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of sleeping, of being bathed in dragonfire too. That being said, the heretics did far more to end our efforts in the past, so hearing that we're close to reconciliation comes as a great relief. You know what else will be a relief? The sweet release of death.
Some death or, you know. Yeah, no, mostly that. Yeah, no, that'd be nice. Just go ahead and take a nice long dirt nap if you catch my drift. Well, I gotta see
looky.
what's going on over here.
Still here, girl. This isn't really the time. I will do my utmost to keep him out of trouble, but I may require your assistance later with burying the body.
I was about to say, I was like, is this
Yes.
assistance in the sense that, like, I need to help you keep him out of trouble, or I need to help you end that? I'm fine with either. Just let me know, little kid. Just let me know.
If we do one, it's two birds with one amana lane.
Oh, good.
How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me that if you had told me then that we would be if you had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool.
Words are hard.
No, what's really hard, or who's really hard, is that guy over there waiting for a ceramic speech.
He sure is. Oh my god. He's like over there like, ceramic.
Sir, let me polish your sword. It's quite fine. It got polished recently. Not that sword. Oh my. Yet here we are, preparing to make the fantasy a reality. Huh. And here I am laboring to make it so.
Lord Artorel, if I may. I think that's how I say your name. I don't know.
Close enough, First Commander. How may I be of service?
Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest.
Fury, take me. They would defy Sir Emmerich's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir.
It will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a lord of House Forton present.
I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Amanalaine while I am away? As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long.
Can you take me with you? I'd rather do that. Keep an eye on my very annoying, very self-centered brother, will you? Sure. All over it, I guess. Ugh.
Was that Lord Arthur leaving with the first commander just now?
Yeah.
We have room for one more. Let me.
Poor Honorroy.
I'm rather busy at the moment. Girl, guarding this tavern, as it were.
You sure you don't want me to bust your kneecaps for old time's sake?
Oh, I see now. You're just after me for my kneecaps. Well, Arturel thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right there. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old girl. Come on, Awa. I must return to my rounds. Sir, are you seriously worried about dragons being devoured by wolves? Oh dear. Do be careful, my lady. Sir, wolves don't eat dragons!
Good luck, guy. My question is, why the hell do I fall for this shit?
Maybe you're looking for something to do too.
Maybe. Hey, go rest. God damn it. Please stop telling me what to do. Let me kill things. Go kill things. I don't wanna.
Don't not kill things? What I just tell you?
La-di-da, searching for wolves that will eat dragons. Oh, an alpha ghost wolf, huh? What does that mean? Well, I guess we'll never know.
Good job, Violet.
Whoa, I did it. Ah! Oh, God.
Hello there, Miss Xaeus.
Hi, Zarin. How's it going?
Quite dandy now that you're here. Are you out hunting for wolf pelts as well?
Nope. I got told by Lord of Manalane to go hunt wolves, or else they'll eat the dragons.
Pardon?
Yeah, no, you heard me.
That Lord of Manolane is certainly dedicated to his duties.
Sure is. Ma'am, you might want to put some clothes on. It's a little cold here.
At least her legs are well protected.
That sounds about right for clothes for women in video games.
Terrible imposition though it was, I am relieved that my lord did not think to tend to the wolves by himself.
Are you sure?
Then it'd be harder to hide the body that way.
Would it? I think they would have taken care of most of it. Honestly, we should maybe, encourage him to go find some more.
Sir, are you sure you don't want... Oh, fine, just ignore me then. Fuck you! Extalium Oars, Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever, that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Sir, I fail to see how you could forget the name of the man who so thoroughly emasculated you in front of Lady Hilda.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Sir, you are incorrigible.
Oh my god.
We must thin the herd on Owa. Strike down the competition, as it were. Sir, that is not at all...
Trust me, you're not even in the same league as Thancred.
I beg your pardon. I'll have you know, I completed 3 whole...
Catch me if you can. Hee hee.
What?
Oh, because I'm on a Spriggan mount. So I feel like that's something that they would say. How are you faster than me? What is this shit?
I'm cutting you off at the path.
Oh, like hell you are. On my screen, you're way behind me. Where are you on yours?
Like slightly above you and behind.
Is that a busted up etherite?
It is.
Interesting.
Fancy meeting you here, Xalia. It was fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let's return to Falcon's Nest, then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us.
You really made me drive all the way out here for that shit? I'm teleporting back to Falcon's Nest. Where did you go?
Falcon's Nest.
What? Were you already teleporting while I was?
I piggybacked off of your initial teleport.
Ah, cheating!
It's always the younger one. Every time. Without fail. Oh, wonderful. You found Master Thancred. As ever, I could not help but fear the worst. Maybe he needs a page.
He's so worried about us. It's so adorable. Although with the voice that you've given him, it's just kind of funny. Everything.
And there you are. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both, but offer no substantial reward of any kind. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. The three of us, having worked so hard. Sir.
Clearly.
Selfless sacrifice indeed. I'm sorry, my lady. Truly, I am. If only my blade had been faster, more keen. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Our Torel wouldn't understand.
Let me guess, that was maybe something he was supposed to do. No, because he was supposed to, I don't know.
I think the wolves were supposed to be part of his patrol, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Right then. The first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I can agree. Go on ahead, Xaeus. I will join you anon. Mr. Handsome, where are you going?
He's just walking off into the sunset.
One day I'm going to be that man.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment. Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks. Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him. You alright, Mother? You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it. Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping. Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
See? See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Well, shit.
I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the First Commander and Lord Artoel are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with the messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Manolane has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let's walk the streets and speak with the people.
Damn.
Now, Manolane, you piece of shit.
And it's like the maid lady, first off, bitch drugged me. Rude. The whole you see, it's either death by dragon's fang or death by nobleman's order. And I'm just like, fuck. Like, sadly, in that specific moment, she had points, man. Especially because of that very specific thing that happened.
To be fair, Manolane made two very quick counterpoints. But
No. You get nothing for that.
My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Chirurgeons tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything. And for what?
Oh my god, a woman stone cutter? Let's see. I'd heard rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich take the bloody change and shove it up their asses. I'll not be taken it in by the rot again. Great. Great. Ah. What am I missing? Where's this other person? There's supposed to be one right here. Are they in the building?
Probably.
Thancred said walk the streets, damn it. This ain't the streets.
Maybe not?
Hey, it's Emmanuel.
Oh.
No, not talking. Wait, where's... Where's on the wall?
Let's see.
Where's my little
That's
buddy?
good. On the wall, no.
Right down here.
Nope, says they're above you.
Motherfucker.
Can you zoom in on the minimap?
What the... I was just up here! God damn. Stupid piece of shit.
They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them, and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can.
This whole situation is just... so fucked up.
Yeah. So if someone had shirked every single responsibility he ever had up to this point, then maybe he would have been able to keep cool under pressure and not murder a woman.
Maybe.
Well, what say you?
Nothing good.
So, the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Lord Artorel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Amanelaine, and I somehow doubt that he has moved in Ilm since last we saw him.
But Anawa... You still got a hard on for Amric? No.
Yeah. We cannot dishonor their memory. We must remember why they fought and died. Sir Emmerich does have a fetching smile, however.
Oh, no. Are you... I don't know what just happened there. Are you in here yelling at Manly?
You stupid, ignorant, foppish little prick! Do you have any idea what you have done? Fury, take me. What a disaster. I should have never left.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, no, you shouldn't have left. My apologies, Xaeus. I bear full responsibility for this debacle.
There'll be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know?
According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman with whom Lord Amanelaine ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still, others took their own lives. Good God. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Kyurgens are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night.
Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seem disillusioned.
You spoke with them then? I see. Sir Emmerich places trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here.
Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we will do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past.
We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Xaeus, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead?
Get up, Amanelaine. You're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Onawa. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Onawa? Onawa! I could have sworn he was... Ugh.
If anything happened to that poor boy, I riot.
I too had best remain for a time. I should hope that the worst has passed, but it's too early to say for certain.
Once I have determined that my presence is no longer required, I will return to the capital as well. Pray give my regards to the Lord Commander.
Odd. The boy struck me as the rather devoted type. What reason would he have to leave his master unattended for so long? Ribbit, ribbit, check behind the construction stuff, ribbit. No.
What?
I honestly can't remember where he is.
The suspiciously curl-like kitten peers over the ledge apprehensively.
Ah.
Sorry, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Honoroi! Where are you?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Okay, you found him.
No! No! Are you okay? Are you okay? Please be okay.
Ow.
Onawa! No, no. What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Is that you, my lord?
That's not what you sound like.
You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onawa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Kairoujian without delay.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Oh shit! I was straight up on a fucking poncho.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Dude, I was so fed up with this shit. I was straight up on a poncho.
Good news.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Bro, you can't do that. You can't hold me back.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
Okay, but what about the kid out here dying? 'Cause...
Get off, Ribbit. I will take him to the Kairoujian. It's the least I can do.
God, I hope you can, because I don't have a choice, apparently. Also, that's some bullshit. I was straight up about it, just...
No, Exalia, let me have this one.
He's all, tell me, what was I supposed to do? Anyone, tell me! And I'm just sitting there like, oh, motherfucker. I just start, like, getting my fist ready. I know that wasn't supposed to be funny, but God, that was just funny. I've been wanting to do that since day one, man.
That's fair. I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. You saw.
Dude, I 100% vouch for you.
As I knew that you would. A true friend. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... Oh, I want to punch him all over again.
Do these look cool?
Mm.
No. I'm gonna take your money, thank you. Alright, well... that's where this one's gonna end. I really wish I was the one that punched him in the face, but... I guess I have to be the good guy. I guess. But the fact that I was going to is pretty damn funny, not gonna lie. But, whatever. Well, alrighty then. That's where I'm gonna end it. So, until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough! Yay! Okay, bye!